All right, we are back. Hey, welcome back, guys. Sorry it took me a couple more hours to stream this. My friends asked me if I wanted to play Mario Kart, and I said, sure. I wanted to, so. All right, now we're back at it. I forget exactly what part I'm on, but I know we just figured out what Gordy was, and then we're gonna go talk to someone now. I forget. I just wanted to do. Oh, hey, Larry. I think he's still mad about the missile incident. You know, missile the police dog. Alright, let's see what's in the court record. Oh, wait, yeah, we're gonna go check out the rental shop. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Okay, there we go. Hey, there's a bird. Meg, hey you! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Thanks, Maya. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Finally made up your mind, have you? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. This guy's nuts. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, squawk! A parrot, the one on that perch. Keith! Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk! Hey, up! I guess he's relieved. Oh! I'm a pasta shop? Hey, yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg? Tomorrow's are the secrets of dough tossing. You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Meg! You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Huh? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Oh, he fell asleep again. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here is the pallets of the pasta, the wet noodle! Though now that you mention it, we haven't got many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, Yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. But this old man's the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way to get information out of him. Hi, Polly. I know the pain there, Maya. How many times is this dude gonna fall asleep? Oh, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Polly, how you been? Hello, squawk! See? Ha 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 ha! Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Polly, squawk! Maya's found a new friend. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keep things tidy like that. Yeah, sure, he's running a pasta shop. What's this? This fishing pole looks expensive. What's this box? And what? Talk about murders? Yeah, Phoenix, you're a party pooper, man. There's a fan, there's fish on the wall. Wow, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Okay, maybe not. How many times is this dude gonna fall asleep? My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Oh my god. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? And a criminal mind. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Well, might as well take a look at the save. Alright, well, is he gonna say anything? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we're talking about? Our rainbow oli. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Anything? Well, he's probably gonna say the same thing again. Yep. Up the same thing. Oh wait, yes it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Hey, yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Uh-oh. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. A lawyer, huh? Alright, I'll help. One condition. When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Fingers crossed. Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Polly, here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Yep. Oh, he fell asleep. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith? Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad? You know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. I know all about that. I seen it. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. There we go. Now let's see what you saw. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Terry Bogart? Yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Guns have some face whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. So I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. Huh? Squawk! Don't forget DL-6! Squawk! Huh? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL-6! Squawk! What? The DL-6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? We have to figure out who that old man is. What? Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL-6 incident. Maybe we should ask Detective Gumshoe. Alright, Gumshoe. Hi, Larry. Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I saw at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called him. That's why we called him Miss Lot of Heart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Alright, let's learn about the DL-6 incident now. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL-6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL-6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL-6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL-6. What? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL-6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL-6? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL-6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Ah, the records room. "10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess." 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL-6? Oh, thanks. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. December 28th, 2001. So this game took place during 2016. Damn. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours! There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he was still alive, he'd be 50. Oh my god! He died quite young. I know 35 is like old, but I mean in our lifespan, it's still young. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. But he was found innocent thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DL-6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth, though. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. To be continued. Alright. Alright, we're in court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Kammer, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement, so... Not so fast, Judge! I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking! Right, of course. Prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Mr. Von Kammer, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Bah, you must you question everything. It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. I am the proprietor of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And, I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask you, Mr. Wright, but I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate! Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Where? I'm not really sure. Yeah. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, eh? I was in the restaurant where I read boats as per usual. Then I heard a bang, eh? When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just afloat on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I would like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Jeez. I would hate to be the judge I would hate to be the judge if Von Karma's the prosecutor. Goddamn. Yes, Mr. Wright. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. Okay. It was the night of the 24th. Wait a second. Alright, I'm gonna press it. Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yeah. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? The prosecution concedes that we cannot provide the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Hey, yeah. And where did the bang seem to come from? Dude, stop falling asleep. From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. At the time? Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lana said in her testimony yesterday. By your window? Yep, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog is pretty darn thick, but he's right there in front of me. I saw it. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Just. I have a bad feeling about this. Man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! Dad shouldn't, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too. Witness! Are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy! Ooh. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Kamera, you lured me into cross-examining so you could set me up for a fall. I better act quick, or this trial is going to be over. Your Honor! We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been... We proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright! Are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. Just lost in thought. What should I do? When in doubt, objection. Your Honor! This witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright! In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof! It's no good. There's nothing I can do. To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. "3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand." Oh shit. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court than a month from today's date. That is all. This court is adjourned. Who was that just now? Huh? What? Larry! What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided! I call for adjournment! One moment, Mr. Von Kamera. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right! I'll testify. Let me testify. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial's over. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time! The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Hell yeah! Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Oh, come on, Larry. Court is adjourned. Well, thank you, Larry, but can you take this a little bit more seriously? Woo! Ow, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Ugh. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Hmm? What's that? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Right? Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. All right, Larry, let's hear you, man. That night, I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Well, okay, first of all, what time was it? It was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something? Yeah! Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant! Looks like he was hunting for this Gordy! That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant! Let's get it over with! Alright, what time was that? Well, let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around midnight. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Man, where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case! So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? Alright, we gotta find a contradiction here. Oh, I better read this about the DL-6 incident. It's gonna come up sooner. Whoa, whoa, oh, that is quite dark, actually. Oh, okay. Objection! Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lola Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard 1 gunshot? Are you sure? Let's see here. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Larry! Eh? Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other... Oh, Larry! I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What?! And stop that bowing! Mr. Butts! You were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Oh, Larry! Mr. Von Kammer, your opinion? Waste of time! I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Oh shit, now things are getting intense. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? No. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Ah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give us your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right. Leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge! Can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor! The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says something on the radio? Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talked between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. Well, at least he's using his head. Oh my god, it's almost 1 a.m. Yeah, well, where's your girlfriend at, Larry? So you turned on the radio? Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve. Alone! I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud like. Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about... while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? Alright. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a DJ radio said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Kammer. Indeed, Mr. Von Kammer has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard a gunshot. Are you sure? course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. There we go. Objection! Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and? Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When you heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. Well, that contradicts the two testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Buss's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. You heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Oh, before midnight. Oh, crap. Fired 3 times. Oh my god, this is... I have a fair saying. I'd like to share it with the court. Youth and stupidity go hand in hand. Get rid of both, and I'll allow you to show me this rubbish you call evidence. In other words, I picked the wrong evidence to show him. I can tell from your face you haven't learned your lesson. Very well, try again. Show us your evidence. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Okay, I got a second chance. Let's go. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies. Bah! You waste our time again with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. But do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Do you have proof that the witness didn't just think he heard something? Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Do you have evidence that proves there was a gunshot before midnight? Do you have evidence that proves Mr. Butts wasn't just hearing things? Oh, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Oh. Do you have evidence that proves Mr. Butts wasn't just hearing things? Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lana Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp of the photo reads December 24th, 11:50. Oh yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. Oh yeah! What do you mean? Okay, so if her camera took this picture because her camera is basically her camera setup basically Miss Lawhart set her camera up to, if let's say you set off a thing of firecrackers or something really loud, it will take a photograph. And if there's nothing on the lake, where could the gunshot have happened? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera is set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 50 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! I have it! I have it! Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. Oh, crap. What? Maya! If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, I'm gonna run with it. Safe. We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There could be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond... dune was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty part is to be the other man on that boat. I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. It was the murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the court. You said that Robert Hammond had been killed 25... Oh, yes, that's right. Ouch. Well, it's not that. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guys to Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know what Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... It's not that. It's not Edgeworth. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. Bah! I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? It's just that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Oh, thank God I played this game before, because it's right here, I believe. Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way you can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop! Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol in the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations, it's the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. What? Oh my god, no, I thought it was... Oh shit, I thought it said because he had to fire twice. I can't read. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. Then ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everyone else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker ran back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff! Bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! Alright. Very well. While we're waiting for the caretaker... Oh, just gonna type this real quick. I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hey, Edgy. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask you to remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Oh, shit. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Damn. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the... Hey, Edgeworth. Oh, he does not look happy. Did you say something? I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Ooh. Damn, this is a good case. Alright, Edgeworth, what do you got? Oh, is he here? A memory of a crime that I committed. I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. But you nearly take someone's life. Never. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I said Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. All right, Larry, what do you guys say? Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know... can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? I do feel bad for Edgeworth, though. I know with the stuff he's done to get a guilty verdict, not the best, but he's been having this. If he's been troubled by a nightmare he's been having ever since he was 9, Jesus. Oh wait, I think I know why. I think I know why he's gonna trust Edgeworth and Larry now. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Yes. Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? Huh? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. The class trial, let's go. You remember, Larry, spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Our school is really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Jesus Christ! Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forgot, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty! He did it! It was you! Just admit it, you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah. Oh my god. Kids are cruel, Jack. Now I'm very in touch with my inner child. Oh, welcome, let's see, what's that name of yours? Hi, just Shafel Adam, if that's your name. Oh, have you played Ace Attorney before? I gotta say, now we're getting to the, Phoenix's backstory. Well, actually, everyone's backstory, but... In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Poor Phoenix! I didn't know what was happening. Oh, you played more than one? Nice. I fully played this one. I did the fifth. I also did the fifth case already, but I wanted to go. Oh, twice? Nice. Yeah, I'm just replaying this. It's been a while, and I just wanted to enjoy Ace Attorney again. Especially since I found out that there's a Ace Attorney game we play as Miles, and I'm so excited for that. I did buy it though, but I wanted to experience this again. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, and once the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting, that's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs to the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs! Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. The investigation one? Oh yeah, that's it. Nice, how's it been so far? I only played like 10 minutes of it to get a good feel of it. That was right, Your Honor. This boy is innocent. But Miles, it's your money that was stolen. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, damn. Oh. This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think of how he feels. You say you didn't do it, so you didn't do it. Gee, Larry, I wonder who did do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. $38 for a school lunch. Oh, God. I remember when I was a kid, like, I had like $10 in my account. Yeah, I wish I had friends like them. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Oh, personality like them? I got a couple of goofball friends. Like earlier tonight, we were playing Mario Kart and just being idiots. We did also play Splatoon 3 for a little bit, but we sucked real bad. So we're like, yeah, Mario Kart, we're tired of being beaten like this. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. Poor Phoenix. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Larry? Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was the defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL-6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Whoa! Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Oh, streaming from? Oh, I'm using OBS. And then I'm playing this on my Switch. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just playing on my Switch. I bought this game I want to say like 2020 or something. And then recently I was contemplating whether to buy the Edgeworth game on PC or Switch, but I was like, you know what? I probably want to take the game with me wherever I go, so I just decided to buy on Switch. What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied. Oh yeah. Yeah, and like a few years, like around 2020, the only gaming system I had was like Switch. It was also during I was getting so pent up during COVID-19, like, you know, like during the lockdown and whatnot. I was just getting so pent up. I had like nothing to do. Like I had a Wii, but the only game I had was like Cars Racer Rama for it, and I played that game a billion times already, so I was getting pent up. And but luckily I saved. I wanted to get a job at that time, but no one would hire me in my area. So the way I saved money was just doing like yard work for my mom's friends and neighbors and whatnot, and it actually worked. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. To meet Edgeworth. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. And court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you out because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. Nick! Agreed there, Maya. Right. It very well may be. I'd sell for who? I guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Oh, well, it's a funny story, actually. Okay, so, I saved up about, I want to say, $300, and, before that, I bought a case for it, because I was going stir-crazy about, I was going stir-crazy because I wanted a Switch, but the Walmarts around me and some other stores did not have a single Switch in stock, and I was so annoyed. So, but then I found a GameStop a few cities away from, or cities or towns away from me, and I went up there to buy it, but they didn't accept cash, so I had to drive back, borrow my aunt's credit card, and then drive back up. But then I finally got that Switch, and there was one thing I realized: I didn't have any money for games. But at least I saved up. I did some more stuff to buy Smash Bros. And then my mom was nice enough to buy me a game, and it was Super Mario Odyssey, so that was a good time. But now, oh my god, I have so many games. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I have a lot of Switch games in this thing. It's just a nice carrying case for it, and
I'm a Zelda fan. And then I also got some more in this one. It's not fully full, but it is a lot. And then I also got this other one. I think this one's my first one. It's not totally full either. It has some holes in it, but yeah. So let's see. I'm going. Oh geez. We're gonna take 60 and multiply it by. Oh geez. I'm gonna assume it's like $1,000 at this point. Oh, these cases. I bought these off of Amazon. I think this one too. I could be. I think I might have been in Walmart. I want to say these. Yeah, I want to say these are. I think you can find these on Amazon still. I'm pretty sure you could. But yeah, and then I also have 2 Pro controllers too. Basically one started having. Basically one of the sticks started drifting, and then I just bought another one. But oh yeah, and then I spent a shit ton of money on that. I also bought the Zelda Joy-Cons too for when Skyward Sword came out. I'm not gonna pull it out right now because it's right there. But yeah, I spent too much money on video game stuff, to be honest. Okay, oh, where do I gotta go now? Oh, Miles is still there. Oh yeah, I know Amazon has a lot of stuff, although sometimes it could be shady though. Like I remember one time I bought this Venom figure. It was like the amazing Yamaguchi one, you know, the really posable one, the really opposable figures for like $30, and yep, it was a bootleg. Well, Edgeworth, you look grim as always. Class trial? What do you mean? No, I don't. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Oh. Darn, hit the button I hit a button by accident. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Alright, Edgeworth, come on, man, talk to me. Why prosecute? Why can't you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. He said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? Oh, I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. Yes, the man trapped in the elevator. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yo. Look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Oh, okay. On that day, 15 years ago. The 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? On Edgy? Oh, I love Edgeworth. He's one of my favorite characters. Him and Phoenix. That's also why I love Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's the whole reason was because I knew that Phoenix Wright was in it as a character. I was like, I need to play this game real bad. But yeah, I love Edgeworth, and I was so disappointed to find out. You know that one meme of him saying, "You are not a clown. You're the entire circus." He didn't actually say that. I was so... I was kind of disappointed, but it still fits him, though. But it's just going to be headcanon for me. Even though I can't recall what happened in that elevator. But yeah, what's your opinion on Edgeworth? Because I really like him. What's your opinion there? That was the crux of Yogi's argument. Wait, that was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed young Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. He is a perfectionist in all things. That's with doing everything perfectly. Ooh, that is one person I do not like. I would not want to hang out with Von Karma. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Is there anything I could... Okay, that's bad. Yeah, you're right. What is it? Nothing. Huh? Okay, yeah, we'll leave Edgeworth alone. Okay, let's go try to look for him. Oh, I like your opinion there, buddy. Oh, another favorite character of mine, Gumshoe. Hey, pal, long time no see. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Oh, one other thing. Oh my... No one could go into the woods today. Were a lot of us camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. Oh. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, Edgeworth does have a good theme. Oh, my favorite theme in this game is actually Maya's, like the Turnabout Sisters one. That's my favorite one. It just has a cool, it just has a nice, like, nice charm to it, basically. That one is a pretty good one. And then anything, oh, the Steel Samurai is gone. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Uh-oh. Looks like the hot dog stand is closed, too. Alright, well, we can't go to the woods. Alright, is he here? Ahem! I know that clearly. Grossberg, is that him? Oh, hello, what might you be doing here? Oh, for a walk? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll say this. Why go to law school when you could play the Ace Attorney games? All you just gotta do is learn to say, objection! And just look for contradictions. I'm kidding, of course, but it is pretty funny to joke about. But yeah. But yeah, let's see here. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. Who knows? Is Polly still? Hey, Polly's still here. Hello, hello, Squatch. Hello. I swear that parrot's gonna say something that's gonna help out with the case, especially after she said, "Don't forget about the DLC." The DLC. Don't forget about the DL-6 incident. All right, Polly, do you got anything to say? You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. Alright, let's check out the safe here. Yeah, that's right. 1228. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. I'm not so sure. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter? There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? How should I know? I'm gonna read the whole thing. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to lay again on the bow, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh. All right, let's see if they found the. Let's see if they found the guy yet. Ooh, good luck, Gumshoe. All right. Yeah, I know. Alright, well... if he's not in the shack, he's gotta be somewhere... Oh, let's go talk about... let's go to Grossberg. He's out again. No, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Let's present this to Edgeworth. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see.
Revenge on me. I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that, old man. Not at all. Which means there was someone else behind it. Ooh, that is kind of creepy. 2 men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Last chance. Wait, maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident. Twice and once? Yeah, I would agree. So, I will admit, my first playthrough was rough. I had no idea. I was kind of too dumb to play this game, to be honest, but it is still really good, though. But, I would say after maybe, like, waiting a while and you forget exactly how the cases go, I think it's more enjoyable. Like, I'm still enjoying it, because I forget how the thing went on, but, oh, yeah. I can agree with that. Wait, that old man. Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear? The suspect in the DL-6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Okay, Edgeworth? What are you talking about? Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Oh yeah, I agree with you, but don't worry. I agree with you there, Adam. Although I won't treat that boat the same as this boat. You know what I'm saying? The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. Yeah, the edgy boat. Yeah, the edgy boat. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in court and Yogi was found innocent. Yeah, why would he want revenge on Edgeworth? Right? Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. Alright, let's see what this nightmare has been about. For the last 15 years, I had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. It's the dream about my father's killing, in the dark. I feel like the person freaking out is Yanni over here. Does that mean... Stop breathing my air? Pistol. Get away. Get away from my father. Bang. Ooh. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. Oh my god. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shout out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi is really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean? It was me. I was the true criminal of DL-6. I shot my father. This is bad. I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL-6 incident, maybe. Oh, I know that someone. Or something, actually. Oh yeah, this is like a top tier case in my opinion. I think the first two are really good. I did not enjoy the third one that much, okay? It did have some funny moments like the creator of the Steel Samurai being all funny looking and whatnot, but other than that, I was not enjoying that case. I decided not to stream it, but I was like, you know what? I want to skip that one and then get onto this one, because this one is like a really good one. Polly. Okay, I guess Maya wasn't talking about Polly. Yeah, I also did like the last one too. I'll just say this: I love the chief of police. He was just so quirky. I loved him. Although, and then I realized, oh my god, that the police mascot thing is super creepy. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. I think it's because of Danganronpa. I've also played Danganronpa, but that game was super that freaked me the hell out. It was especially that one case. It was that one case in Danganronpa 2 specifically that scared the hell out of me, because you had to play this PS1 game called Twilight Syndrome Murder Case to figure out Arise the Ashes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was in the trilogy or not. It might be, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, that Danganronpa 2 game really scared the hell out of me. Alright, we'll go find... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Where's Grossberg? We'll go back to here. Is he back? Mr. Grossberg! Hello there! What's wrong? You look troubled. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happening. Oh, was that the one with the locks on them? I remember... Is that the one... The painting. He still never got that painting back. Or she. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. I wonder... If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he wanted to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course. What did the statute of limitations so close? It does kind of make sense now. Yeah, I guess career-wise, I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, he was declared innocent. Why would we want revenge? Oh, his career's down the toilet. Oh, yeah, that does seem like it. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. Gregory Edgeworth was very disappointed in Mr. Von Commer's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Commer is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. He lost, and died in despair, as it were. Oh, nice. Nice the vocabulary. I will admit, I don't use that much. My vocabulary is kind of limited, to be honest. But, let's see. Although, it is hard to forget about the ballistic casing and the objection, but I will admit, I learned one real life thing from Better Call Saul. It is super good. So like, I haven't seen it, but I saw this one clip of this guy knocked over his soda can, and then some guy just picked it up and kept turning it on the table, and then he opened it, and it didn't squirt out. I'm like, that is a game changer. I wish I knew that sooner. That was a pretty good trick I learned. Yo, I'll say this. If I ever get a lawyer, I will definitely try to get Phoenix Wright or Better Call Saul. I can't tell who's better. Phoenix Wright or Saul Goodman. Oh, God. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. Yeah, Yogi was found innocent. Yeah, for real. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh, so this is the letter? Hey, just you know, Yogi was following this letter. When you killed Hammond. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh. You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose hand was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? I'm going to assume it's him. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time in court reports. Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. Why he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh. Oh yeah. Soon he does. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Oh! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in many years of prosecuting. Damn! You have strange ideas about vacations, man. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know? I know that! I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh no, he's in there now. Von Karma's in the records room. Ah! I hit the wrong button. Ah! We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. Here are files to collect the case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. There are shell stock of case files in the back of the room too. Let's see, is it here? Oh, whoa, whoa, what's this one? Unsolved cases? Oh, what? What are you doing in here? Oh my god. Oh my god, see that face? Oh my god. I'm not looking. I am not used to seeing him looking straight at me, okay? Oh, that face. You. How do you know my name? Have we met? Oh my god. defense team? I beg your pardon. I see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Oh boy, let's talk to him. A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma! You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. Nice. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt was 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. Whoa! Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Oh, what? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. No! Whoa, what are you... Oh, no! Maya! Out of my way! Shocking stuff. Oh! I forgot about that. 600,000 volts. Jeez. He got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL-6 evidence, all of it. Back down in no clothes. Wait. Why you jump first? Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya! Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? Maya! There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL-6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate to do this, but I'm getting too tired to do the trial. If I didn't have work tomorrow, well, today, I guess, from 1, I work till like 10 p.m. each day, but I work 1 to 10 at Walmart basically, and today I gotta go to work. But also I've been. Oh, thank you there, Adam. Yeah, I also want to. I know if
I know if I do the trial, it's gonna be like 3:30 a.m. or something, and I kind of want to be in bed at that time, but but thanks for understanding though. It was nice having you here too. Like you're a pretty cool person there, and we both have good taste in Ace Attorney. I'll say that. But hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. I hope you have a nice one there, Adam, and I will see you later. I don't know when exactly I'll start streaming this again. Lately I started a new job, basically at Walmart. And lately I've just been super tired after work, and most of the time I just fall asleep and take a nap, and then I wake up, I've taken like a 5-hour nap, and be like, oh damn. So possibly this Saturday night or Sunday maybe. Possibly, but or I might do it tomorrow. It just depends when I want to do it. So I will catch you later, guys, and thanks for tuning in, Adam. You're wonderful tonight, and I will see you later, guys. See ya.